Okay, there we go. No, not that. No, I don't really need any of those. Actually, what is this? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was also earlier trying to play Dune Awakening because a friend wanted to play that, but man, it is lagging so much. Like I think I kicked off the game like 3 or 4 times, or it just like, uh, huh. It like freezes the game where you have like a inventory wheel. It won't even let me like scroll the inventory wheel. Yeah, so that was a little difficult to do. Because there's like, and I think last time I just like moved away from my PC for a little bit. So okay, I just leave my character. I just killed all the enemies. Came back. Oh, the enemies respawned like immediately and killed me. I was like, I don't get it. Because other areas, I need enemies to respawn to like drain them of their blood to make water. But yeah, when I'm doing it, the game's like, nah. I forgot. This isn't the actual dungeon, so let's be fast. Which I actually do appreciate. They're making it faster. I do appreciate it. It was all, if you're doing like just your dailies, you want it to be kind of fast instead of like, no, it being a slog. Yeah, another bad thing in Dune is after the little tutorial island, or it's almost like in any survival game, there's a little tutorial island. Then you go to like the second one is like it's a little bit harder. In Dune, it sucks because you try to get to the second place, the sandworms are like chasing you, and they just if they kill you, you lose all your items. Like it's just destroyed. So I had to remake all my stuff, and it is taking forever. So it's like a lot of like important little things that it destroyed. So I had to like remake all of the beginning knife and beginning clothes, and as I'm being chased down, yeah, it was awful. I thought the game was not supposed to actually destroy all your gear when you die the first time, but yeah, this game said, nah, we don't care. Yeah, and I'm just been just trying to like catch up in the game before I could like be able to do my own thing and all that. But yeah, it's taken a lot longer to catch up in that game. Oh, also today, the new, not expansion, new patch for Enfield comes out, so I'm excited for that. That game is also kind of hard to kind of gauge of like how the meta is going to turn out, like because there's no really end game yet, so it's hard to gauge what the end or what kind of character to invest in. Normally, it'll be like tanks and support. They usually don't go out of style, so if you invest in them, it'll be fine. Because DPS is your dime a dozen. But with this game, or with Enfield, it's kind of hard to tell like what route they're going, or they're the type of people to like bring up old units and all that. So it's a little difficult. Almost like me, the reason why in this game I just went DPS it, because I'm like, oh, if I'm going to do solo, might as well just DPS it. Oops, wrong button. Didn't be this one. Yeah, conflict. And we're making good time today. Then we'll do a little bit of mining. And we need to help and get get out of this dream, whatever stuff. Dream bloom. That's the word I was looking for. You know, with how fast it's been going, I wonder if I side with the... If I side with them, how bad would it be? Very fast. I think regardless, this one's very, very fast. So I'm not sure. I mean, maybe they watch the stream and they're like, oh yeah, this guy's complaining about how hard these little fuckers hit. It's probably some bigger content creator that's saying that, but I'm glad they made this easier. It does speed up the dailies. At least in that part. I do like the obstacle run, regardless. That is that's why I always save it for the end. This is a good one to end on. I actually like this one too. Not gonna lie. Okay. Hopefully they all gather together quickly. Okay. There. Easy. It also is kind of jarring where like this area just doesn't have a lot of like background music. So it always kind of feels kind of weird. Oh, I was gonna go for another spin. I'm like, oh, I probably could, if I do a spin, I'd probably kill him, but no, it was just that. Yeah, today's a more of a chill day. And we're making good time. I could probably knock out some more of the story too. We'll do it after we do the mining. You know, actually, do I want to do the mining first? Yeah, I probably should, yeah. I don't want to get too distracted with doing other stuff, and I forget to do the mining. Only thing that I think they should have done was have it, or like Aster leads, you have boxes on the ground. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the Dune awakening stuff. Like, I probably need to level up my person's skills because I think it's a little too weak. And I probably need to go, and I don't know how to do that. As in, like, not the initial skills, but to level it up even further. That I probably just need to do a bunch of quests. But things going back down to like the other area to do even more quests, like, now. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I hesitated. He's gonna do it. I mean, I use fire. I should be immune to it too, right? Yeah, probably. Hmm? Pros and cons. I mean, if you just kind of like the feel of the game, it's a very easy game to get into. You could probably get to end game within like, oh, probably faster than a week. So that's what I think one of the pros is. Like, if you, and it's also an easy game to kind of get into if you want to teach your friends who you want them to get into MMOs, but you're like, okay, what's an easy MMO to ease them into? This is the Blue Protocol would be the game. So that's how I always tell people. Like, this is like the starter MMO, starter anime MMO. I think was they gave you pretty much, I think they give you a lot of gear too. Like, if you go to the store, then they give you a lot of currency too. So as long as you're not like, you know, as long as you have a little bit of patience, you could just probably do that in a week. Get to like end game, get maxed out gear for the most part. And let's see, some cons, right? It has a little bit like for the costume system, there is a kind of like a gacha mechanic, and a lot of people don't like gacha related stuff, so that's probably one of the biggest cons. If I have to say, there was a pretty big con that. Um, Like, so I don't take, so I'm not like, no, I don't do any hardcore stuff. I just do casual gaming in this as I yap and do stuff. So that's why, for me, for that purpose, this game is pretty easy. Even if you don't know how to do press buttons and stuff, and it's difficult, you could automate your attacks, so everything would just be auto. And if you want to do semi-auto, you just turn off starting auto keys and you'll be fine. Yeah, I think that, I mean, another big con may be that it is kind of a niche game for the most part, so, but it has like a pretty strong niche group of support for this game. The community is like, small, but they're dedicated. So yeah, finding a guild is pretty easy. Everyone wants new people, so I think those are probably the best things for the game. If you have any other questions, just type them in. As I yap about random stuff as I mine. For me, it's like just the animation of when the characters are talking during some of the, not really the cutscene, but in the story scenes, kind of, I'm like, they could just do that better. Once I mine this last node, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and the story is not like the strongest point of the game. I'll just say that. Like this isn't any was a World of Warcraft or it's a Final Fantasy 14, so don't expect that kind of storytelling. You're not going to be drawn into the story like that, at least for now. Oh, is it in the underground section? Really? Oh, okay, I guess it is. Sometimes with elevation areas, it becomes hard to figure out where the hell everything's at. Oh, he's not doing the other, it's not the other type of cutscene. Or the story scene, I mean. Honestly, I like season 1's like story arc about like the void and all that. I thought that was cooler than the dream bloom. We're talking about like, oh, the spores of this one dream flower messes people up. Sometimes makes you amnesiac. And this story is actually probably, because I haven't done the story for so long, like 3 days. It's probably like, was it just a lot of it that was built up from there? Yeah, okay, random NPC. Holy hell, he talks a lot. Okay, and we'll never, and he's not even an important NPC, that's the worst part. I swear, if they go long on this one too. He has a mask, so he's a little bit cooler than Ulysses over there. The only thing I think I would like is, instead of just doing, for this season, they only had one new job class. I think they should have had two. That last season was pretty dry, if I do say so myself. But I think they might, like, since a lot of people did come back because of the twin axes, I think they might start trying to add a few more, because the twin axes are technically from back when Bandai owned Blue Protocol, before it became Star Resonance. I think there's like at least one more tank that they had, and that was that, including all the stuff we have now, will be all the classes they had during the release back in Japan before the game died. It's pretty much like they had bad publicity with that. It's not really that. It's like the devs and all that, they could not, like, they try to do like live streams and whatnot, and it did not go well. So then Japan abandoned it, because Japan, their metric for like keeping a game up is like very tight. So like, if it doesn't make whatever the metric is real quick, there's like, fuck it, abandon it. Yeah, they don't. I'm not sure why, but like a lot of, honestly, yeah, it's quite a bit of quite a bit of Japanese games. They don't have a lot of like, or Japanese companies, they don't invest in a lot of like server space. I mean, because it's Japan, right? So it's smaller. That's why, like, when some people are like, oh, why don't you just keep a game alive forever, right? Like a live service game and all that. I was like, it's probably because of the server space, and Japan, I think it may be harder for them to do, but I think it'll be easier for America to do. Like, I'm not sure exactly how that works, so I can't say for sure, but at least that's what I would assume. That's what I assume is going on. Oh no, don't tell me the game crashed again. Or not crashed, but... yeah. Okay, here we go. I should call this the visual novel mode. I wonder if like the writers are actually like, no, try to like work up to something big. Not gonna lie, Boyce to me seems kind of boring. Like he has a cool design, but like he's no Estinian. Oh shit, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to kill lizards. Oh, one's elite? Oh, no.
冒険者さん、ベースの溶液は調合ができました。材料が整ったら、業務ポーションを作れます。はい。しばらくお待ちください。このレシピに沿ってポーションを調合します。
Like I think that was like a useless scene to have him actually speak.
さて、業務ポーションはレシピ通りに調合しましたが、
There's cooler scenes gonna use this out.
今不安で手の震えが限界に達しています。昔一人ではぐれデミドラゴンに遭遇した時のような。はい、冒険者さんがそばにいてくれますし、恐れることはありません。
I'm glad the other viewer did not say anything about like, it's like, why are you a mascot? I'm glad he completely bypassed that.
とはいえ、ここは私の夢の中ですから、誰が現れてもおかしくありません。そうですか。 そんなに心配してくれる人はあまりいません。冒険者さんを見るといつもある人のことを思い出します。個人ですが。あなたたちは誰です？僕はアナトール・スターリング家の領地です。無関係の人が勝手に入ってはいけません。
Hit him with the axe.
この紋章、このランス、間違いありません。まだ教団に入っていない頃の私、信じられません。広告研究員は時空を超えられる遺産があるなどと公表したことはありませんから。まして、あなたは杖を手にしていますが、真の騎士なら死んでもランスを手放したりしません。あなたの目つきはおどおどしていて、少しも輝きがないし、逃げ隠れしています。僕とはちっとも似ていない。
Damn, his young self is ripping into him.
僕は毎日鏡に向かって立つ姿を練習したり、騎士のマナーを学んだりしています。大人になったら父のような光り輝く騎士になりたいからです。でもあなたの姿は僕がなりたい大人ではありません。僕の気に入るところがちっともない。失望させてすまないが、ボイス君、人はいずれ大人になり、世の中は複雑なんだよ。
So you become jaded,
嘘
bro.
だ。あなたは大人になった僕だと言うんですか？だったら証明してください。いいでしょう。それなら私しか知らないことを言いましょう。
Oh, this would just beat the shot of him.
そうですね。昔騎士の心得に書かれていた挿絵に威厳が足りなくて、こっそり父の羽ペンを使って騎士一人一人に立派なヒゲを描き加えました。それが先生に見つかって罰としてランス好きを何百回やらされただろうか。その話は騎士学校のみんなが知ってます。何の証明にもなりません。ではモーニングスターさん、まだ持っているでしょう？誰ですかそれ？知りません。知らないはずはありません。父に会えないから毎晩モーニングスターさんと一緒に寝ているはずです。
Damn.
それから騎士学校の休暇のたびに玉ねぎを持って家に帰ってくる。なぜなら、わかりましたから、やめて、言わないで。じゃああなたは本当に、でもどうしてこんな風になってしまったんです？
So why do I suck when I get older?
未来の僕は自分の道に迷ってしまったんですか？そうか、やはり私は道に迷っていたのかもしれない。正しい方向を見つけたと思っていたのに。だが本来の私から見れば、やはり進むべき道を見失ってい
What
たの
happened, bro?
だ。悲しまないで。未来の僕、どうしてこうなったかわかりますから。きっと騎士の技を忘れてしまったからこのようになってしまったんです。大丈夫です。このランスを貸してあげますから。はい、受け取って。
Yeah, man, my younger self was kind of dumb.
記憶にある重さだ。この重さは、そうだな、忘れたことがない。様になります。今度はもう手を離さないで。
They couldn't even animate the spear.
冒険者さん、本当に虚無ポーションを飲んだんですか？そのお気遣い、しかと心に刻みました。
What
ご配慮とお
embarrassing.
付き合いいただいたことに感謝します。先ほど共に体験した夢は、宝所で一人瞑想をしていた時のような心の安らぎを思い出させてくれました。そしてまた、この薬
I
の
did
効果
not
が
want to
証
talk to
明
my
されるに
younger
伴っ
version
て、
of myself.
真相に教団と国来兵団にどんな目的があったにせよ、この虚無ポーションには効果があります。汚名を返上しなければなりません。冒険者さん、今すぐオルセンを探しに行きましょう。いえ、ホラス様より先にオルセンを見つけて保護しなければなりません。レシピの条件から推測すると、虚無ポーションは減価症の力が充満している場所で服用しなければ効果がありません。 シスレザー鉱山を除けばバハマール高原に巨大な原価礁のある場所は2カ所です。一つは神がかりの見柱に続く門の近くで、
Okay, we'll call it for that one. That one took forever, and we learned Boyce is kind of a embarrassing dude. Okay, we'll go over here. I think we'll get some more of those points. Points for the collab. I'm telling you, they should just have one costume that is free. They just give you it during the collab, and the other one you do the little events for. It'll make people more hype. So then everyone can run around as Natsu or something. Okay, sorry. You just won't get a hard piglet. Not yet. This is a weird lean back moment. Did I get the second? Oh, whatever. I'll get the second one. Damn. Oh, no. Then we'll go there. Yeah, I am not sure how they're gonna have this patch go all the way until October. That's 4 months. Like if it was like, maybe like August, I'd be like, okay, no. 2 months. 2 months is good for a patch. Especially if it's like a patch that's like, no. I don't think this one is gonna last that many months. I don't think we have that kind of content. Or I don't think they have a what do you call it? They don't got that much content ready for us all lined up. Okay, got all that. Then I think we get some free stuff here too. We'll pick this up. And we will call it a day for today. Yeah, we'll call it a day for today. And tomorrow is when I'll kind of tell the other guys like, okay, to get ready for the Saturdays, hopefully Saturday, at least Saturday or Sunday, of Sons of the Forest. So at least we'll try to knock that out quicker this time. We'll be more story focused instead of building focused. So yeah, with that everyone, like and subscribe. Definitely check us out on YouTube. That's where a lot of the older videos are at, unlike Twitch. So you'll be able to see all that stuff over there, all the other random games that we do. And until then, guys, until our next stream, which will be tomorrow, we're always on doing some Blue Protocol. Hope you guys have a good one, and you guys take care. Peace.